So Yu-Gi-Oh! VRAINS has just had their 1 week hiatus, and we finally now get to see the result of the Yusaku versus Bowman duel. Some people thought that Yusaku would lose this duel. Did I think that? No, I thought he'd win, and he did. Another thing that I thought was that when they revealed that Bowman could be the real Yusaku, straight away I was like, no, that is a fake memory. It's a fake memory, yeah. So yes, Yusaku is not a clone. They've given Bowman a fake memory so that he can learn to be a better duelist and have some real serious motivation to defeat Yusaku. Why do they want him to do this? We don't know yet. However, I am going to say this. I think the premise of having a character that is the real, original Yusaku, having been switched with his AI sort of replica, that could have been a really interesting premise for like an entire season or series or something like that. But just sort of throwing it in midway through, you know that's not going to be the case. But I will give the writers credit. I liked that idea. They didn't really go through with that idea, but it was still interesting anyway. I don't know whether this is classed as retcon because it's just new additional information that was never revealed in the last season. But apparently Yusaku met Revolver before the events that happened all those years ago. So yeah, apparently he ran around a corner, bumped into Revolver. They both realised that they played Yu-Gi-Oh! And Revolver was like, do you want to come round mine and play Yu-Gi-Oh? I assume what that was saying was that Revolver was kind of like someone that lured the kids in, so that was how involved he was. But no, he couldn't have been because he didn't know what his dad was doing. I don't think. It would make sense if Revolver was involved with the incident 10 years ago where his dad would make him bring kids back to his house, as dark as that sounds, by luring them in with Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not called Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, and then he would take them. But I don't think that was the case. I don't know what that flashback was trying to tell us. You guys in the comments will have to let me know. But apparently, yeah, Yusaku met Revolver before the events. And why that matters is because Revolver is coming back in the next episode. Not just Revolver as well, all of the Knights of Hanoi. Yes, not a single one of the Knights of Hanoi died. Now, it's not that I'm annoyed by this fact, but I am a little bit. I thought at least Spectre was dead. We were told that if you took significant damage in the VR world, then you know what happens to you in real life? You get massive trauma and you die. We watched Spectre fall off a bridge and the bridge crumble all on top of him. We didn't see that. Heavily implied, though. He's still alive. So is all the other people that were meant, I assumed were dead, but none of them are. So that was something I'm a little bit strange about. Maybe it's just like a flashback or something that I don't know about, but I don't think it's the case when it's called the Hanoi Knights are back. So yeah, okay, interesting. We were wondering when Revolver was coming back. I'm excited for it. I'd like to see how Revolver's going to react to Soulburner, because Soulburner's new Yusaku's Bay, so curious to see how that's going to go. In terms of this episode, though, animation quality was up compared to the previous weeks, which, I don't know, they look like they put more effort into it. You could actually see, especially when it went dark and we had the lightning in the background, just some of the character movements and some of the faces. You can see that they put a little bit more into this budget. So, yeah, maybe it's just to them that this was an important duel. This didn't seem that important of a duel. I don't know, but yeah, interesting. Maybe they're really building Bowman up. Maybe Bowman's going to be the big antagonist of this series once he's, like, leveled up. Because so far, he's not really been a threat. And I don't even find his deck that threatening. He's playing a deck where he can shut down attributes. But Yusaku's deck has all these different types of attributes. It's the wrong pairing, really. If Bowman were to fight Soulburner, then that would be quite powerful because he'd be able to get his fire attribute restriction monster out, and then he's stumped. He can't get any other monsters out, so he's going to have to rely on his spells and traps. So yeah, this is one of the things I noticed about this duel. And another little small complaint that I want to make is that something to do with the Link monsters. I know the Link monsters are the big things in this series, and you really want to push the Link monsters to show them that they're powerful. However, I would argue that this is a problem throughout the rest of the episodes as well, but they summon so many Link monsters in a turn where I just kind of lose interest in it, really. They're not special anymore. You know when you used to watch like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX or Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds or even Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal? When a character got out a extra deck monster, you know it was going to be something big. It was always something different and something interesting. However, with the Link monsters, they're typically used to sort of, you get a Link monster out to get an even bigger one out. So when I see he summons a Link 1 monster, I know, oh, well, that's just fodder. Who gives a crap about that? So you just, I don't know, it's just a weird kind of, I don't care. It's the Link fusion monsters, the only ones I really care about now, and the ritual monsters. The ritual monsters even more than the Link monsters, because we had that fusion monster Clockwork Dragon again. They actually fixed it this time, because I remember in the last time he summoned it, they didn't do the scream of the dragon voice work, so it just kind of, nothing happened. But they did it in this one, so they actually managed to put it in. And I still don't think Clockwork Dragon looks very cool. Unfortunately, his attack looked cool. His name sounds cool, but I just don't think it was the coolest looking. It's something with the weird purple hands and the purple, like, beak thing. There's something wrong with that. I saw a couple people in the comments also mentioning that, where's Yusaku's ace monster, Firewall Dragon? Where's that been? I'm sure he'll get it out soon. We'll see it soon, don't worry. I think the fact that because Bowman used Storm Access to try and, like, pretend like it was Yusaku, this kind of shows that there is an AI working with Bowman and them, all of those. It's probably an AI who is the ringleader out of all those. We just don't know who it is just yet. It may be more than one, we don't know, or just something else. I'm curious to see what it is. The only other question we have is who Bowman really is, why they're manipulating his memories, who the little child guy is that is helping them out, who the mysterious figure is, and what the Knights of Hanoi are returning for. These are the questions that I would like answered, but overall the episode was good. I enjoyed it. I'm still enjoying Yu-Gi-Oh! VRAINS. I'd love to know what you guys thought in the comment section below. But other than that, though, thank you very much for watching and catch you later.